Yeah, I'm very excited for Madam Web. This scene is being posed. Well, they had like a whole opening scene that they were using for a promotional piece, and this scene in particular is remarkable in how bad it is.
Hi, sir. All right, I'm gonna cut your.
So there's just everything wrong with this. As the tweet points out, it looks like she's entering the car and seeing herself already in the car cutting the seatbelt off of someone. And initially, I thought this was on purpose because Madame Web's like clairvoyant or whatever, can see in the future, so I thought she was having a vision. But then I remembered she can't be because she hasn't hit her head yet. And also, this has a beard. This is a guy. This is a different character. So this is just like the worst editing ever. Aaron said it best where he said, our editing in the videos we make for like tier lists is better than this. It's a mess. And right now it's sitting at a, what is it, a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes, maybe even lower? And yeah, I remember Quibi. There's a beautiful documentary on it. This isn't cut like this in the movie? You sure? I've seen that from a couple people that this is just like a promo cut, but wouldn't you want your best cut to be the promo piece? Not this disaster? Thanks, Resub Epic. And I did see that Arturo Disney Plus struggling a bit. And I've seen most of that Guillermo. Don't have a strong opinion on the Leprechaun movies. I haven't seen them. At least I don't think I've seen them. Maybe I have. Nice, Avid. Andy Cortez tweeted and said it's not like this, but still bad. It's worse than that now. It's 18%. Earlier it hit 15%, which was tied with Morbius. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a good super stinker. I legitimately cannot wait. I think this will be fun bad. Also, the people, I didn't know this. The screenwriters behind this movie are the screenwriters behind Morbius. I knew that. But what I didn't know... Hold on, let me pull them up real quick. What I didn't know is that their entire history is nothing but some of the worst movies to hit theaters. So, Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless. More like Burt Talentless, because my god, look at this fucking resume. Dracula Untold, Last Witch Hunter, Gods of Egypt, which is a movie I talked about extensively in 2016 for how super stinky it was. Power Rangers, Morbius, and now Madam Web. What a run. This is the Kobe Bryant and Shaq of dog shit movies. They're unbeatable when it comes to making garbage. It's truly sad times for cinema. I disagree. I think it's great times for cinema. They keep letting them back in the kitchen to cook, and man, we are getting fed some nutrient-dense meals. Look at this resume! That's so good! The game mill of bad movies, pretty much. And what's crazy is they're getting worse. Like, out of this whole list, I'd say Power Rangers was their strongest work. And it's not, like, great or anything, but it's definitely the best one they've done. And somehow they came back, learned nothing from this, and made Morbius. And now, after Morbius, which was a colossal failure and just one of the biggest memed movies ever, they came back and made something that is potentially worse. They're degrading. Like, they started at vile, and they're somehow sinking even further. This has to be nepotism? I don't know. I don't know how this is happening. But they're scamming Sony. This is back-to-back Sony stinkers with them at the helm. They give them Morbius and then also give them Madam Web. Isn't most of Madam Web a blue screen movie? Yeah, Dakota Johnson's gone on this press tour where she's like, damn, this movie might just not be good. That's her marketing for it. And she mentioned that. How can Sony see their past films and say, yeah, this is who we need for our next Marvel movie? Failing upwards, it's a very real thing. When you reach like a certain level of power in an industry, you just keep failing upwards. Like the CEO of Unity, for example. the John Riccitiello, he was the failed EA guy who pitched some of the worst fucking ideas ever and was too greedy for even EA and then landed a job at Unity. Or another good one is the former CEO of Twitch landing as the interim CEO of OpenAI. You just fail upwards. It's crazy. Thanks, Resub Dino. And Gamer. Can't wait for Kraven the Hunter after this. Oh, yeah, it's such a good year. Yeah. A Publix Deli tier list? Probably not, Comb. We'll see. Who the hell are the writers doing the Kraven film? You think it'll be good? The trailers they've released for Kraven look terrible. Like, I don't think they look very good at all, but let's see who's doing the screenplay, I guess. Might as well, while we're already here. Let's see what their record is. So, one of them is Richard Wink. He did something called Fast Charlie. I don't know what that is, but then he made the Equalizer movies, made Jack Reacher, The Protege, Expendables 2, and The Mechanic. Those are the ones I recognize. And 16 Blocks. And then the other one is Art Markham and Matt Holloway. And they did Uncharted, Men in Black International, Transformers Last Night, Punisher Warzone, and Iron Man. What a... Wait, this is a... Huh? This is an interesting one. So they had Iron Man, which is one of the most influential movies probably ever, I would say. Fucking changed the entire industry overnight to be all superhero focused because of how successful it was. And then Punisher Warzone, I remember not hating, I think. Was this the one with Oh no, it's not. Which one was this? I don't remember this one. Super flop though. 35 mil budget and a 10 million box office. Personally, it would be time, Austin, most valuable resource, but you make the decision that's best for yourself. This movie was trash. Last Night was horrible. Men in Black International, horrible. I didn't hate Uncharted. It was enjoyable. And then Kraven. So this could be a coin flip. Last Night actually almost killed the franchise. Yeah, it was terrible. It was really bad. I remember I actually saw this movie in a church. There was a church that had like 2 movie theaters, and I went to see this movie and Rogue One. Oh, and King Arthur. I saw 3 movies at that theater. This was one of them, and I remember it fondly. Thanks, Resub Jesus. And no, I can't do that, Brian. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. The last sentence here. Well, the last 2 sentences. In 2020, it was revealed that the duo had provided rewrites for 2 projects in the Sony Spider-Man universe. The first being Morbius, and the other being Kraven the Hunter. Wait, so who got the final script in Morbius? Was it Art Markham and Matt Holloway? Or was it Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless? It's a fucking battle of mid. Well, much worse than mid. Huh. Thoughts on the show Andor? Andor was really good. Andor was actually good. Thanks for the membership, Joshua. I haven't watched One Piece in like 2 weeks. Or, sorry, like 2 months. Because of how boring Fishman Island is. But I'm not abandoning it or anything. I will keep watching it.